Hi everyone, welcome to Heaven Healing and Tarot. This is Christina. Today's pick a card is, what does our future self want us to know? So messages from our future self. Now it's not going to be that far in the future. I only have cards that are the months. So it'll be within the year. But anyway, it's a little bit of a mini prediction type reading. All right, so before I get started, I always send out some healing. Take a deep breath with me. All right, pile 1, lapis. Pile 2, golden quartz. Pile 3, sunstone. Pile 4, black agate. Take a moment, pick the pile you are most drawn to, and we'll see what our future selves would like us to know. Hi, pile 1. Oh, hang on one second. I gotta raise the camera. Okay, sorry. If you chose the lapis, then this one is your reading. Let's get your month here. Oh, now. All right, so it's not a future reading. It's a now. This is something you need to know right now. All right, so it must be important. Let's see what it is. Devil, Justice, Lovers, Queen of Pentacles, Ten of Wands. All right, well, you know what? I right off the bat, I got this as a singles read, but this doesn't necessarily have to be a singles read, but let me just say this. If you are single, this is how I'm going to read it for you. I feel like you're holding yourself back from really getting what you want. Like, I know you want to find a new lover, right? And there's one here in your energy, but you're not doing anything about it. Like, you're not really putting yourself out there or something. You're holding yourself back. Like, I can relate to that a little bit because, like, I won't go on the dating apps. I have silly reasons why I won't go on the dating apps. But, like, so I'm holding myself back in a way. So that could be something. You're holding yourself back from finding your person. Love is here. It's available for you. But you're holding yourself back. Maybe it's because you're used to doing everything alone. Maybe you're used to just, not having to answer to anybody, not having to worry about anybody else's concerns. But you're kind of tired of doing it alone. It's not easy, and the burden's heavy. So you're ready to put the burden down. I think you want love. I just think you got to break free from whatever's holding you back just a little bit. Because I think this is ready to come in for you. Now, if you are already with a romantic partner here, what I'm going to say is that I still kind of feel like the burden's on you. I feel like you're taking on too much of the burden within the relationship. And I feel like you want a little bit more justice. You want things to be a little more equal. You want things to be a little more balanced. But maybe you're afraid to say something. Maybe you're afraid to make a change because it could really upset the whole dynamic. I don't know, but again, you're being held back by, this time it feels like fear, right? Well, the other one's fear too, but you're being held back by your fears. You want justice. You want things to be equal and imbalanced. But you're kind of like the one that kind of took charge, and the burdens are on your shoulders. Now, I don't know whether that means like financial burden, or maybe it's all the housework that's your burden, or maybe it's taking care of the kids if that's your burden. Whatever it is, if you feel like it's a little unfair and you want it to be a little more equal, again, you're going to have to make a change for it to become a little bit more equal, more in balance. All right, so it doesn't matter, but like I said, it will just, we're going to go on, forget it. I forget what I was going for, so let's just move on. I know I sound like a dum-dum right now, but Divine Source, help me know that all my deepest needs will be met. Let me trust that you have a plan and the right actions will come. You are my source for all. So that's telling you that you need to have a little bit more faith. You need to believe that everything's going to work out for you. But what you want, you can have. You got to break free from the devil. All right? It's you. You're holding yourself back. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just kind of honest. Sorry. Warrior woman, look at that. See, you are so capable. Have you answered your deepest calling? Now, I don't like to put gender in tarot, but it says woman, so we're going to go with woman, but you could be a male watching this. Warrior woman, you're a warrior. Like, you're more than capable. You're the Queen of Wands. You're more than capable of having the things that you want in life, of doing it all, of, being successful. But there's something missing. You're missing something. And I feel like you're holding yourself back from getting it. Why? I think you have to ask yourself that. So it says, have you answered your deepest calling? What is it that you want in life? What is it that's going to make you really happy, really fulfilled? And I'm not talking about material things. Oh, if I have $1 million in the bank, then I'll feel good about myself. Well, yeah, that might be true, but it's more like, what is your calling? What is your purpose here? What is your life? What does your soul want? What's going to nourish that soul of yours? What's going to make you feel good about yourself? That's what you have to fulfill. That's what you can't hold yourself back from. Not that you can't, you shouldn't. Spiritual teacher. Your life's purpose involves teaching others about healing and spirituality. All right, so are you a light worker? Do you read your own tarot cards? Do you just give really good advice? Are you just very helpful to people? That's part of your journey here, your soul's purpose. Whether you realize it or not, you are here to teach people things that you've already learned and to share your wisdom and knowledge. So you could actually be a teacher, right? You could be a Sunday school teacher. You could be a therapist or a light worker like me, where I share my wisdom every day. Anyway, that's part of your purpose. So take that into consideration when you're really starting to figure things out for yourself. I'm not a victim. No, you're not. So don't be tempted to play one. Don't place blame. I think that they really want you to figure things out for yourself. Like, I think they want you to get to know you. Really, what is it? What's going to make you happy? Like, what's your purpose? I know, like, if you're single, I know you want love. I do. But is that really, really going to fulfill you? It may. If the answer is yes, that's okay. But if it's like, it would be nice, but I need to be happy with myself. So what makes me happy? Is it sharing your wisdom and knowledge? Is it being a teacher? Whether you're a literal teacher or not, it doesn't matter. So I think that they're really saying, you're not a victim. You are a warrior. you can handle whatever life throws at you. You're the Queen of Pentacles. You know, the Queen of Pentacles is like the single mom card. And I'm not saying you have to be single when I say that, but what does a single mom do? She has to do it all. She doesn't have a choice. She's got to make money, take care of the house, take care of the kids. I mean, she's got to juggle a lot. She's very, very capable. All right? So that's what you are. You're very, very capable. You just got to do a little soul searching here and break free from your fears. So why is this all coming up right now? That's kind of what I want to know. Like, what is it that's coming up that you have to, like, take a look at all this stuff right now? A balancing act. Because you're playing things too carefully. You're tiptoeing around things. You're not really getting the root to anything. I feel like you're skating by. I feel like you gotta live. I think you gotta dig deep. I think you're tiptoeing. You're balancing. You're trying to, like, just have everything cohesive, everything easy, everything in harmony and peace. And yeah, that's a beautiful thing. But I feel like there's still a longing for something. There's still something that's missing. And you're not going to find it if you're just tiptoeing around things. Separation. Someone's missing you. Somebody's thinking about you. If it's not a person, it's a situation, but I really feel like it's a person here where somebody's missing you. You could be missing somebody, but I kind of feel like they're missing you. I don't know. All right, let's get your hidden world card here. Water spirit, emotions, memory, life force. I think that you are, like, kind of going through it right now. I think you're kind of feeling things. You're emotional. You are feeling like something's missing. You're sad. There's things that you want justice for. And I think you're just going through it. And, you know, you have to go through it in order to get out of it, right? So you can't just bottle it up and ignore it and pretend it doesn't happen. We have to go through it. So feel your emotions, whatever they are. Feel them. Try not to get stuck in them. Try to let them go. Try to release them. But yeah, I think you're either remembering the way things used to be or remembering a certain person. I just think you need an energy cleanse, to be honest with you. I think you need a recharge. So if you can, take some kind of a break here. Do something fun. Go on a trip. Go on a vacation. Just do something that's going to bring you a little bit of spark back. Bring a little bit of life back into you. Because I think you need it. All right, let me pull you some charms. Friends. Yeah, I think you might need to spend some time with some friends here. You don't have to do it alone. You're not alone in this world. You know, Spirit's always here. I know some of you can't feel them all the time, but they do watch out for you, and you can ask for help. You do have some soulmate energy here, so you have love available to you if you don't have it already. But love is definitely here. You have the key to success. You have the rhinoceros is telling you, be brave. Be brave. All right, luck is on your side with that horseshoe. You have a best friend's charm here. There's love here, but it's a best friend. So I think you might be looking for your best friend. And look at this, the month of July. So I think they want you really ready for something that's coming in. And I kind of feel like for most of you, it's love. Look at all these angels. All right. So I think this is an important month for you. I think that we need to get our emotion, figure out our emotions. What are we sad about? What can we do to fix it? What are we afraid of? How can we conquer that? So I think it's a time to focus on you and not anybody else. But you guys got to do what you got to do, right? So give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, and leave me a comment. All those things help me, and I appreciate you for it. Till next time, love and light. Hi, Pile 2. If you chose the Golden Quartz, then this one is going to be your reading. Sorry, I had an itch on my back. All right, let's get your month. October. All right, so a couple months away, not too far. Come fall. Oh, look, and the color kind of matches the fall, right? I like that. Anyway, it doesn't mean anything. You have the Sun, the King of Wands, Nine of Swords, Hangman, Three of Cups. All right, so I in general, I'm feeling that you're pretty happy. You're pretty satisfied with life. Like there's there's some good things, a lot of good things going on for you. Like I feel like either you're doing well at work, or you're doing well at school. You're getting like the grades that you want, or I don't know. Like I feel like you're genuinely happy and you're generally successful. But there's something you're really worried about. There's something that you're losing sleep over. Something that's got you a little anxious here. And I don't know if it's because like you're afraid you're going to fail at something. The King of Wands is somebody who is fiery and passionate, and he leads with passion, and he likes to build something that's long-term and stable, and he just like fights for what he believes in. All right, so I feel like you have all this passion inside of you, and you know what you want, and in general terms, you're getting there. But there's something that's got you worried. So there might be something that you're afraid you're going to fail at, afraid you're not going to have, afraid of facing a challenge that might be upcoming. I don't know, but I think you're going to be like trying to really see it from a different perspective. You're going to try not to be so afraid of it. You're going to try to turn a negative into a positive, which is all really good. So I think you're going to do the right thing here. I think you're going to be successful at that. But I don't know. I don't like that you're, going to be anxious about something, but we're human. We always have something to be worried about. So I think it's just a little obstacle you have to overcome. No big deal. But, you look at the Three of Cups on the end. That's a reason to celebrate. So you're going to find joy and happiness again, achievement, or, you're going to be successful at something. So all in all, everything's okay. We just, we're going to have a little bit of a worry period. Okay. Let's see what else we get. Non-duality. Let your authentic human shine forth while also bowing to the inner divine. You can become fluent at doing both. So this is like, let your outside world match your inside world. So, you know, if everything around you is good and happy, and why aren't you feeling it on the inside? So we need to take a look at that and figure out why they're not matching. All right? We want them to match. We want our insides to feel just as good as our outside looks. So usually I will give the advice that you need to change your outside world in order to feel better. But this case, you know, I think you just got to kind of look at yourself a little bit more, and figure out why you're feeling the way that you do. I mean, look, I'm taking it as the outside world looks great and the inside's sad. Maybe it's the inside's happy, but the outside's not looking so great. I don't know if that's really possible, because when you feel good on the inside, the outside world kind of changes for you. So if that is the case, where you're feeling good on the inside, I feel like keep feeling good. Keep finding reasons to feel good, and your outside will change. But if it's the opposite, then something's not right. You could have all the success in the world and still be miserable. You got to look at why you're miserable. What's making you sad? And then we got to work on that. All right? So, let's see what else comes out. Birthing a new age, birthing new creations, dreaming a new world into being. All right, so this is it. Like, I think you're at a point where you're just tired. You're tired of the way things have gone. Yeah, you're successful. I mean, yeah, you probably have a good job, and yeah, you're probably gorgeous, and you're probably, you know, have a lot of friends, and you're happy on the outside. But on the inside, it's like you don't have love or something like that. Like this, I'm just using an example. So you're sad. You want to, you know, find love too. So this is saying you can have it. All right, you can absolutely have it. First, you have to figure out why you don't. And it's usually because of some way that you feel about yourself. So we need to change that look and make it into a positive, not look, but feeling. All right, we have to feel better about ourselves. We have to love ourselves. We have to be willing to work on ourselves. And then whatever you dream of, whatever you want in life, you could manifest, because I think in general you're a good manifester. I mean, if everything's happy on the outside, I think you pretty much get what you want. I think you're pretty capable. You just got to go after the things that truly make you happy. The other stuff is just superficial, right? You don't need it. Everything's okay. Don't worry. It's all working out beautiful. All right. So they're saying that things are better than you think. Everything's going to be okay. You're going to get this. You're going to get this beautiful new world. This new beginning's coming in for you. Everything's okay. Well, that's really good news, right? We're making it out to be worse than it is. It's time to become a great leader. Okay. So if you're being called to step up and to take charge, now's the time to do it. Be the leader that you are born to be. It's also could be calling you to take charge of your own happiness. Step up. Let's make it happen. You have the ability to do so. Spirit of the river. Movement toward adventure. Yeah, you're in October. You're going to start feeling antsy. You're going to start feeling like you need to move. You need to do things. You need to get things going. You're going to feel like you were stagnant for too long. Things are going to start changing. You're going to get some inspiration or some motivation, and you're going to have some kind of adventure coming in for you. Karmic relationships, triggers, lessons, letting go and loving you. Karmic relationship. I don't know if that's something that like you experienced or something you will experience. Maybe you're not single. Maybe you are in a relationship in October, and it's a karmic relationship, and your person triggers you, and that's why you're losing some sleep here, because you're like, why can't it be perfect? Why can't it be beautiful? Why can't it be amazing? I'm sure at times it is. I'm sure it is, but every relationship has ups and downs and twists and turns and good times and bad. Just learn what you need to learn and go with the flow a little bit. Seek out adventure if you need it. In a positive way, though. I think you are gonna have what you want. I think your dream is gonna be fulfilled. I think you're getting what you want, but I feel like it's kind of like it's gonna be something new. Like it's gonna be something new for you, and it's gonna be a reason to celebrate, and it's gonna make you very happy. So I really do think that even though you might be worried about it, you have a new beginning coming in for you in October. That's how it feels anyway. Skyfire. Messages, channels, and information. You're getting some wisdom, some downloads. You're going to be hearing from your spirit team. They're going to let you know that everything's okay, that things are happening behind the scenes and you're fine. But you're going to be, I don't know if you're going to be inspired by something here. Hang on. Oh, this is about a new guide coming in. They're going to be talking to you a lot. You have a new guide coming in to help you. That's what this new beginning is in October. All right, so what I mean by that is we all have angels and guides with us, right, on a daily basis. And we usually have the same ones over and over again, every day. They're always with us, and they always will be with us because they chose us to work with, right? Or we chose together that, this particular spirit's going to work with you in this lifetime, and they stick with you. But, sometimes when people cross, we have new ones come in, like they're like, oh, we want to look out for them too. That's my granddaughter. I want to look out for her, All right. So your spirit team sometimes grows. But every once in a while, a new spirit guide will come in and say, you know what? I think I have the ability to really help so-and-so with this particular lesson in life. Let me be their spirit guide just for this journey. And a spirit guide will come in. And maybe they'll stick with you, or maybe they'll pop back out. But every once in a while, we'll get a new spirit guide. And it looks like one's coming in for you, because I think you need some kind of maybe specialized help, let's just say, in a particular area. Because maybe you've tried to learn this lesson and your guides have tried to work you through it, but you haven't been working through it. And it's not this is a lesson you need to learn the rest of the lessons on your soul path. So they're we're gonna bring out the big guns and really try and help them learn this lesson, because otherwise they can't learn the next lesson. They're just doomed to repeat this one over and over again. So they're bringing out the big guns here for you, which is not for you to feel bad about that. You shouldn't. It just means that they think you're special enough that you deserve this. You deserve to not have to repeat this lesson over and over again. So it's a good thing. It's a really good thing. All right, here we go. You're going in the right direction. So you are making progress. So things are good. So don't let me scare you, because sometimes I'm I don't articulate the best. I just say what I feel sometimes. Sometimes I'm blunt and to the point, and I come off either mean or rude or accusatory. And I don't mean to be any of those things. I just say what I feel. And sometimes when you feel things, they're not in the brightest light, right? So you are going in the right direction. I hope I didn't make you feel like you're not. You are, right? And this game of life here is a game, and we're all navigating it, and we're all trying to win. And you will. You're doing just fine, okay? Look, I mean, you're already happy. I think more happiness is coming in for you. They just want you to be brave, all right? Step into Leo energy. Have that, be brave, be courageous. All right? Because they got you. They're supporting you. And they're saying you can make a wish. We'll make it come true. You can. You can have your wish. You can also have your piece of the pie. I kind of feel like that's the whole pie. I feel like you're getting more than your share. And I know that's not really possible, but that's what it's going to feel like. You're going to feel a lot of abundance. So you're going to win big in whatever the scenario is. So it's you're going to hit the jackpot. All right? So no worries. No worries. You just, have this little obstacle to overcome, and then life is amazing. All right, so that is what I have for you, Pile 2. Give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, and leave me a comment. All those things help me, and I appreciate you for it. Until next time, love and light. Hi, Pile 3. If you chose the Sunstone, then this is your reading. Let's get your month. January. All right, so the beginning of next year, all right? Let's see. January, 6 months. That's not bad. 2 of Wands, the Hierophant, Knight of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, 7 of Wands. All right. I think you're making plans here. I think you're making plans in January. You're making plans to... it kind of feels work-related. So, the Hierophant, either somebody's going to be mentoring you or you're going to be mentoring somebody else. You're going to be teaching somebody the ropes here. So you might be making some kind of plans with that. Or it's you waiting to learn something, waiting to start something new. I think you have a new opportunity here. It feels the work related, and like you're making forward movement progress, right? Forward progress. Anyway, I think you are making, you're on the right path and you're doing the right things. But the Two of Wands, I kind of feel like it's more making plans. Like you're not able to like quite put them into motion yet, or they're not quite ready yet. There's something here. All right. But the Queen of Swords tells me that you're going to get pretty clear pretty quickly. Like somebody might be like telling you have to do things their way, but then you're like the Seven of Wands and be like, you know what? I don't agree with you, and this is why. And you're standing your ground, and you're really making a statement here because you really do feel like somebody's wrong. I don't know. You have to defend yourself, but yet you're still making plans to move forward with something. And there is some kind of a financial offer here involved. And some kind of doing things traditionally or the way things used to be. I mean, things the way things always are, but you're like, wait a minute. We should do things this way. And you're like speaking up about it. I don't know. They're telling me what I'm saying is correct, but I'm not really seeing the whole story. But they're like, you're doing okay. You're doing just fine. All right. So let me get some more cards. Divine flow. All right, so they're saying that sometimes you shouldn't swim upstream. You shouldn't fight the current. You need to just kind of float on your back and just kind of go with it. I'm not saying that you shouldn't stand up for what you believe in or you shouldn't defend yourself in any way, but sometimes you just kind of got to go with the flow. And I think this is one of those times. All right, so don't be stubborn. I think it's more beneficial for you to just go with the flow at this time. Because things are going to work out for you. Look at this, creating heaven on earth. So I think things are working in your benefit. I think things are starting to get really good for you. Things are starting to pick up. You're able to start making plans. You're able to start getting ready to take life to the next level, maybe. So Lemuria was heaven on earth. It was paradise. And this is saying that you can create paradise here. So you can make your situation happy. You can make it feel like it's paradise. So this is saying just kind of don't fight it. Don't fight the current. You could switch directions, but stay in the flow as much as possible. And you're going to be able to create this paradise for yourself. Which is kind of beautiful. Perfect timing. This is the right time for you to move forward. All right, so maybe you're going to follow through with some of these plans, but do it in a sturdy and stable way, in a respectful way. But yeah, I think things are starting to really work out for you. Even though you feel like you have to defend yourself at times, I think things are starting to work out for you. A new world is born. All right, so we're in the beginning of a new cycle here. We're going to start a new chapter in our lives, a new cycle. A new world is born for you. So things are different. Things are changing for you. New year, new life, which is good. The power of community. Oh, see, that's where that Hierophant was coming in. There's something about community here, and leaning on your community or getting involved with your community. But and maybe it just means that you need to be more social. But it's going to be a time for that to happen in January. Axe. Separation, a breakup, silent treatment. All right, so, something's getting the axe. I don't feel like it's you, but I feel like, here's the Queen of Swords, and she can bring down that sword. I don't know what it is, but I don't want you to fight it. So, whatever, if it's a breakup or a separation of some sort, don't fight it. I think you need to stay in the flow. You're going to end up being happy, all right? It's a perfect time to start a new chapter in your life. It doesn't have to be a relationship, okay? It could be like a work situation. It's time to separate from what you're doing and move on to something new and start a new chapter, all right? So just keep that in mind. The gift. The present honoring an offer. So you are getting a gift. So a gift is really coming to you. I don't know what form it's going to take, but you are definitely getting a gift from the universe in some way. Okay, and it is part of your destiny. So however it comes to you, be willing to accept it. Be open for it. All right, because I feel like life is going to change. And I feel like this, whatever this gift is, once you accept it, your life is going to change. And you're going to change too in ways that will make you feel better about yourself. I feel like whatever's coming in, and it kind of feels like it's a job offer coming in. So you might be separating from an old position or an old job and accepting a new one. I feel like this is going to make you feel better about yourself in some way. So, again, life's about to change for you. Let me pull you some charms. Got this hair, sorry, my long hair. All right, so we're cutting ties with something. Not sure. But here's that community again. So it's like count on your community. Lean on your community. Like your friends are going to help you, or your community is going to help you in some way. You have the wreath. Something is coming full circle for you. You have the tiger. So this is like be fierce, be brave. Luck is on your side. Don't wear a mask. Be you. Don't pretend to be something you're not. Because something's going to flower and bloom for you. All right. Lastly, you got the saddle. So sometimes I'll say, get back, like if you fail, get back in the saddle. I don't think that's the case. I think that you're in the saddle and you're going to ride. You're riding the flow. You're riding the wave. Just stay in the saddle. Just like, don't try to stop it. Just keep going. All right. Keep riding. It's going to lead you where you need to be. All right. So that's what I have for you, pile 3. Give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, and leave me a comment, because all those things help me and I appreciate you for it. Till next time, love and light. Hi, pile 4. If you chose this Black Agate, then this is your reading. Let's get your month. September. So literally a couple weeks away. Not too far, right? A month and a half. All right, let's see what you need to know come September. Wheel of Fortune. The World. Ace of Pentacles. 8 of Pentacles. King of Swords. All right. I think you're all business in September. I think you're all business. You're the King of Swords. You're stoic. You're smart, but you're sharp. Like you're gonna be fair, but you're gonna be just. So, yeah, I think you're all business in September. Whether you're getting new business, like maybe business picks up for you. There's a new cycle starting come September. And it's a good cycle for you financially. Like luck is on your side. Good fortune's going to come to you. An old cycle is ending, all right? But a new one is beginning. And it's definitely has something to do with money. So money's definitely coming in. New money's coming in. And you might have to work really hard. You might have to put in some extra work or some effort here. But you're also going to be kind of, I don't want to say cold. The King and Queen of Swords can be cold at times. But you're going to be like, I'm focusing on this money. Like we're going to not cut corners. We're going to do things right. We're going to be efficient. We're going to be productive. Like you're going to be the boss. Like you're stepping it up into this like really crack in the whip type of energy, but not in a bad way. Like it's people might see you as a little intimidating or a little like because you're forcing people to do work. But it's not like they're not getting paid, and they're going to be paid well. You're going to be fair. You're fair and just. It's just it's all business right now. I hope this is making sense. All right. So let's get some more cards. Signs. Instincts are the message from the inner divine. So you're getting signs about something. Maybe about a way to do things, or you're getting inspired action on how to make the situation better, how to bring more finances into your life, like how to put more money in your pocket. You're getting signs, you're getting intuition, you're getting information from your guides that are helping you at this time. Pay attention to the signs, right? If you're seeing, synchronized numbers, if you're seeing, like my number's 44. So say you see 44 everywhere. You're seeing it on license plates. You're seeing it on, cash register receipts. You're seeing it on a bill that you receive. What if you're seeing that, then just know that you're on the right track. You're going in the right direction, okay? They are letting you know. So you might be doubting yourself a little bit, and they're going to give you signs saying, okay, you're fine, or this is what you should do. Wait, postpone, pause, say no. All right, so something might come up that you might not be sure how to give an answer, whether, you know, you'll take it on or whatever the situation is. This is saying we're going to be giving you signs that you should reject this. You should say no. It's not for you. It's not meant for you. Okay? So pay attention to that. They don't want you to get burnt. I'm not saying you necessarily will, but they're saying it's okay to say no. All right? Especially if somebody's asking something of you that you're just like, you know what? I don't want to give that. That doesn't seem fair to me, or that doesn't seem right to me. It's okay to say no sometimes. You don't always have to say yes. Holiday. The answers you're looking for can be found during a vacation, retreat, or holiday getaway. So you might be getting your sign or your answer when you're taking a break, when you're just like, you know what, I need to just get away from this. So you might be getting your answers while you're on vacation, when you're relaxed, when you're not so focused on it. All right, so if you're stressed out, take a break. Take a break. I will show you whom to trust. Well, there you go. They are really with you in September. They are really guiding you. They're showing you who you can say yes to and who you can say no to. Trust it, okay? Don't doubt it. Your intuition is going to be really strong. You're going to have those gut feelings, and please trust them. So that means there's going to be somebody you can trust and somebody you can't trust. At least one of each. There might be multiples, but there's going to be at least one of each. So you'll know who you can trust. Spiritual narcolepsy, fallen angel. This is saying that you've been asleep. They've been trying to get your attention for a while. They're saying, don't fall asleep right now. This is important. We're going to guide you. We want you to make the right decisions here. So wake up. Wake up, because we are all around you. We're willing to help. You need to pay attention. So you know what you need to do? You need to quiet the chaos. If you can meditate, if you could take just 5 minutes every day, start with 5 minutes. Sit there and do nothing. Try and think of nothing, but if you can't, that's okay. Just sit there for 5 minutes. You know, don't be making your grocery list or anything like that. Just kind of, you can allow your thoughts to come in, but don't be making like major plans while you're sitting there. Just kind of try to clear your mind, calm the chaos, and just sit for 5 minutes. All right? You should start doing that now. So when September comes, you can hear your guides, because they're going to be definitely talking to you. So there might be a very important decision coming up in September. Endings bring new beginnings. Growth, change, liberation, transformation. There you go. There you go. You're going to end something with something that they don't want you to say yes to anymore. You're going to end it. And they're going to show you who you can trust. They're going to bring somebody else in for you, or another situation. It's a new chapter for you. Wake up, okay? Wake up now. Don't wait. The relics of Lemuria, fragments, memories, and reclaiming. All right. So Lemuria was a place on Earth. Okay, it was on this planet, and it was a beautiful place. It was paradise on Earth, and now it's gone. It's no longer here. It's probably under the ocean. Who knows? But there's still relics from there. There's still pieces of it around. So they're just saying that there's pieces to something that you might be holding on to. You know, there's some fragments of it still left. And, you know, maybe you want to reclaim them. And that's okay. But it really is time to move on. It's time to create something new. All right, nothing lasts forever. So that's what I feel. Like, I kind of feel like you need to let go of something. And it's okay to hold on to certain memories or certain things, but we have to go on living. We have more lessons to learn. We have more things to do. If you didn't, you wouldn't be here. Right? Because when we learn all our lessons, our time's up. So, anyway, let's get you some charms. Resolutions. So again, we're resolving something. Something's coming to an end. You have the key to success. You have to trust that intuition. You will be getting signs. Look at that feather, right? You maybe, if you find a feather, and you definitely know that's a sign from heaven. Okay, if you find one within the next couple days, just saying, Christina's gonna say, yeah. Christina was right. There's my sign. Luck is on your side. All right. You might be looking to like hold on to something for security reasons. Do you really need it? If you do, okay. But if you don't, put it down. Just got to keep moving forward. Take baby steps if you have to, but move forward. Don't be afraid. All right, the hedgehog's here. Don't be afraid. Don't crawl up into a ball. Everything's gonna be okay. All right. Lastly, you got this shoe, and whenever I see that, usually Cinderella comes to mind, right? The glass slipper. If the shoe fits, I think something's gonna fit for you. I think something's meant for you. All right. So like they said, they're going to show you who you can trust. I think that's going to be a fit for you. So anyway, again, trust your intuition. This reading was screaming that. All right. That is what I have for you, Pile 4. Give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, and leave me a comment. All those things help me, and I appreciate you for it. Till next time, love and light.